into final season here, but I should be fine. Y'all probably know I'm not an A+ student. Yeah, I had a feeling they relayed it to X. Well, I'm going to just hang out for a minute or two, let some people come in here, and we'll get going. But what a day! What a freaking day! I think Meta even did more here after hours. It's 6:17 after hours, man. I mean, what a crazy move. Some of the guys who I used to trade with, Discord wise, not trading like internship wise, they got chopped up in Meta too. Ended up losing. None of them were swinging or anything, but they were kind of trading it the same way I was trying to. So that was interesting, but that's dorks, yeah. Used to staying at home for the past few months. Going back to work has been a rude awakening. What do you do, Dripto? What's your work? Well, yeah, where is PLTR? I saw some chatter about $70. Oh wow, look at that move today. This thing has been going crazy. Looks like I had an arrow drawn here for some reason. Get Buzz ready, yeah. This is just wild, man. I mean, PLTR just going berserk. To the next earnings is February 2nd. So about 2 months away, 3 months away, two. Crazy. Did you have you been swinging PLTR, Dripto? YouTube, Twitter, you guys can ask questions as well. Man, to go. I used to have shares actually at 25 when I first started trading. Bought it at 25, and that's when it went on downfall to $10, and I sold it. Went down to holding back 168% equity. That's insane. It's all right, Duco. There's gonna be another PLTR one day. This is all just learning. Hey, Latvian. No wonder you've been trading well. It's a good looking setup. Look at that thing. Yeah, it's definitely inflated. I mean, I mean, I'm sure if I pulled up RSI, this thing is just way overbought. But to me, it's it's an investment play. Yeah, of course there's trades in it, but it depends on what you want to do. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to be a trader, or if you want to invest in it. I know that Shy has no intentions in selling anytime soon. Well, for any of you free guys in here, what's going on? You guys got any questions, trading wise, chat room wise? You got any tickers you want me to go over? I hope all of you have at least tried the 5-day free trial for premium. That's going to be ending soon. So I mean, if you haven't, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, Trump was going off on Canada. Yeah, Latvian. I won't flex my setup, dude. It's all good, but I love seeing people upgrade because I think I've sent in pictures of me with my laptop HDMI to a monitor. We all start somewhere, so I love it, dude. I think there is some sort of psychological effect on upgrading, your workspace, and it makes you want to work harder. I don't know. But yeah, I love seeing your guys' trading setups for sure. So send them in. I pick up bits and pieces of setups that I see online and configure mine that way. But all right, so AC Slater says SoFi. Yeah, so this is something I know Quinch has been talking about a lot. It's been on a big run recently. It's not something I've traded personally, but it was down in the dumps for almost 2 years, 3 years, and it's starting to pick its head back out. Coming into the end of this year. So, I'm not super familiar with the company. I mean, I know a little bit about them. I know there was something with SoFi and the um, student debt forgiveness stuff Biden was doing. I think I remember that correctly. But from a technical standpoint, Slater, I mean, when you throw a ticker at me, it's kind of hard for me to go off of that. I mean, if you have a trade idea, if you're looking to buy it, sell it, if you're already in it, if you're looking to get in it, that would help me a little bit on how to word this for you. Other than that, I mean, I have some price levels here. This $15 level is going to be important, anywhere from $14.50 or even 14 to $15. So you have 400 shares long. So where's your average? So are you trying to figure out where a good place to sell it is, or are you someone who is wanting to hold it for a long time? What's your thought here? Just a tip, change his name, Alpha Q. You've been trading on your phone this whole time and made like 50 grand, dude. I mean, I'm gonna kick you out of this freaking chat room. That's insane. That is It's time for you to get a freaking desktop. Make you feel like a trader. It's a nice setup there. I don't even know if I could say that, but Corn Star. I love it. It's a great setup. You know what swap is? Oh, VWAP. I'll get you there. Well, you now have capital, and these are all reasons that I still want to just scream at you, like just slow down. Dripto, that's interesting. You may want to throw that back in. I work at a public school board and own a small project management company. That's cool. That's really cool. Nice setup. Yeah, let's see some setups, guys. Let's go. If you guys have pictures of your setups, I'd love seeing them. AC said, I want to stand. I'm thinking long term, 1588. Okay, so you're very new to this position. So, look, in the grand scheme of things, you are buying up pretty high, right? I mean, this came from $7, to above 14. It's over 100% move. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it does come down a little bit. So, obviously I don't want it to. I don't want you to be in the red, but you have to be prepared for that just because it has gone on a huge move to the upside, right? So if it does come down, just be prepared. Have some sort of, I would say that I wouldn't want to see it go anywhere under 13. But if you're looking for a long-term play, then I think, you may be fine because, look, I don't know much about the company, but if you like the fundamentals, if you like the company as a whole and you're looking to invest in it, then I think that you're in a good spot because, grand scheme of things, this was once a $30 stock. If you believe in it, then I think that you're considering that it has a chance to go, past all-time highs. But I'll throw my setup in here in a little bit so you guys know like what's happening. Let's see what else here. What else? I feel like I'm missing some stuff here. VWAP, yeah. Alpha. I feel like I'm just gonna call you Q. You cool if I call you just Q? Just a tip. I'm never gonna forget that name. Well, I mean, you tell me. I'll call you whatever you want. Let's see what else here. What else? That's why I missed Meta. Yeah, Meta was unreal. I know NVIDIA is a huge company and everyone probably knows all about it. I am in it from the first time at 138.50. I usually stick to penny stocks, but I want it in. NVIDIA is a great company. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm glad you waited to kind of buy it down here in a dip, so you are in the green now. If you're an investor, I think you're going to be just fine. If you're looking to day trade it, I do think that there is plenty of upside in the short term for this, considering what the Blackwell chips are doing, what crypto's doing. There's a ton of upside here. Definitely. AC Slater, nice. I love it. Double monitor setup. Got the curve, vertical. I'm a big fan of vertical monitors. Alpha Q up. All right. How do you guys size up your position? Scale ratio. I find myself struggling to size up when holding a good position. So, sizing up, sizing down, stuff like that. To me, it's all going to depend on the setup. So I know it's kind of hard. Kiwi, I'm sorry. I'll get to it. Now I may have to scroll up. If not, just bump it down or ask it again. So when I size up, it's not very often, but it's when market's hot. So like after the election, things are popping off. I was sized up a little bit more there. This 600 break on Meta, I was waiting to kind of get in with some bigger size right before 600, and it never came until the stream was over and it was late in the day. So when it doesn't meet my criteria perfectly, I don't end up sizing up, but I did have a really nice swing. Still open on that, so I just let it go. But it's going to be A+ setups for me is where I'm going to be sizing up heavier. If it's just kind of a normal everyday small setup, I'm going to be sized down just because there's no reason for me to take a big loss on something that's not very significant, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of things I can go into that for sure. So I want to focus on strategy and get help on being more consistent and comfortable. I don't want to tailor alerts without knowing what the hell you're doing. Yeah, I mean, that is, that's the whole goal, and that's why you're in a place like you are here is finding a strategy. So 29 Palm, the first thing I would ask you to do is, what kind of trader do you want to be? Do you want to be a day trader who has to be active every single day? You got to be up before the market open. You got to be prepared. You got to be watching news all the time. You got to be very active and keep your ear to the ground. If that's not you, then you're probably going to be more of a swing trader, right? If you have a day-to-day job when you can't be trading the opening hour of the market, then you're going to want to be more of a swing trader. Then you're going to want to tail Mad Maverick more, really try to learn from him. If you don't want to do that and you want to be more an investor, then you're going to try to go for Pookie or other guys like that. Shy is very good. Yeah, Kiwi, ask that question again. Here we go, Chag. I love that one. I used to do the laptop on the stand too. Got the mounts, got the vertical. So far, Chag is winning. But I love that Latvian is upgrading. It's all good, TK. I like that. Double monitor with the laptop. Money. Yeah, and I started with the laptop, guys, and then I got an extra monitor, and then I ended up getting a PC, and then I got another monitor, and it keeps going, but it's not something quick. And I do think that it helps. It makes you want to work harder, and you start trading good a little bit. You take some profit out, $500, and you get something new or upgrade your setup or whatever, stuff like that. So swing trader for sure. Okay, so you're going to want to get into Mad Mavericks coaching. I don't know if you're already in that. It looks like you already are. So yeah, so swing trading, that's what you're going to want to focus on then. Farouk on the phone. There it is. Why have 3 to 5 screens? Okay, one sec. So look, you don't need a bunch of screens, right? A lot of people think that they want that. I have it because I think it's cool. I like to be able to look at a lot of things at once. And, you guys also rely on me to be able to watch a lot of things at once. I'm also doing a lot at once. I got streams up. I got Twitter up. I got multiple charts up. I got, cameras up. I got options up. I got, so many things. So it's nice to have a lot of room. And as a student, I can't imagine doing homework on a laptop alone. So I love to I don't know. I'm just kind of like an enthusiast for this stuff. I love it. Let me go to the Kiwis question here. News about Tesla Delaware judge decision on must pay package. What's going to happen next? So I don't think it's that big of a deal that he didn't get the pay package. I think this is going to be short lived. I mean, it came down a little bit today, nothing too crazy. I don't see this selling off very far. I think that could it come down to like 340? Sure. But I don't think that, I don't see Tesla like cratering on this news at all. At all. I mean, it's not positive, but it's not, the worst thing in the world. Yeah, monitors are definitely addictive. Yeah, Chad's got the Corsair. I see that. I know me and Stickman are looking for stuff like that. I think Jag is pretty tech savvy, I gotta say. Yeah, that does look like Jerry, huh? It's all right. At least you got a PC. I love it. I wonder what graphics card that is. I like it. I like it. Is that a bed setup? Show Squirrel? Look at this thing. I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool right there. Yeah, this guy's winning right here. That's pretty cool. I have the desk I can raise up and down, but I never stand up. I probably should. Lena Corey on Twitter. Yeah, I'll get in the square here for sure. It's definitely going to be important. I'm in a swing on that. I do think I could see this going to 100. That's kind of where I'm. Hang on. Someone is spamming me in free chat here. What's going on? What? Let's see what Bunda is saying in there. I don't know. But yeah, square. So I'm going to swing on this, Lena. And I'm looking. I'm still targeting 100. I'm in the January 17 100 strike calls. So I am bullish on this. I do really like this. As long as it can stay above $90, I think I'm going to stay long. Ideally, want to see this close above 95 at the end of the week, though. What else here? It looks like is Cornstar really? You do only? I feel like he's like legit, like a legitimate movie star. You know what I'm saying? The other bed for market open. Yeah, he gets to stay in bed. Your phone. You're not just going live. Yeah, Chad, that's cool, man. I love it. I'm gonna blow y'all's minds here in a second with mine. Did I talk about snow already? No. Snowflake's done really well. I am gonna be paying attention to Snowflake tomorrow. Let's see here. I want to make sure I have this up. I'm gonna make sure I have alerts on Upstart. Enough alerts so I don't miss it. I'll throw snow. So yeah, so snow been consolidating really well after this earnings. So I mean, it hasn't blasted off again after earnings, but above 178, I'm going to be paying attention to this. Probably be looking to get in around there and look to see if this can come and break this 180 level. That's going to be my trade on snow. So I do really like it. If maybe some negative news comes out and this ends up trading back down under 165, I'll look to probably trade this gap fill to the bottom or to the downside. What are my thoughts on Apple? Apple's been super strong. We did trade it yesterday. I think there was another trade there today for all-time highs. I don't want to be a guy continuing to try to trade all-time highs over and over again. That 240 break was kind of what I wanted. And but I do think that there's probably some more upside in Apple. I do think Apple's a bit overextended, company-wise, but I do think that there could still be some more upside. Yeah, show squirrel's pretty cool. Bed desk. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's see if I can find a picture of mine. I know you OGs have seen it before, but I like showing these new guys what's up. Give me a sec here. Alpha Q, just wait for this, man. I don't know how much more I can do to this. There's one last thing I'll do. Here's a picture of it not on. I guess this is kind of on here. Thought I had more pictures of it. I guess not. No, I'm not in a dorm, on Rod, but this is my room. Yeah. This was my setup at my internship though. So look how different this is. Four old Dell monitors. Yeah, the curved one, you can't even tell how curved it is from that picture. It's just insane. That's a 49-inch monitor on the left, and then 32-inch curved ones on the right that are vertical. It's like a spaceship. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, but I love it. You don't have Seeking Alpha Premium. If so, thoughts? I don't have Seeking Alpha Premium. I think, if you're going to get that for news, I would say I think Twitter is free, and there's plenty of good news there. Plenty of good news there. So 29. I would follow. I'm typing them in here for you. And what's my other one? What is my other one? Honestly, these two are really good. I don't know, Zero Hedge and Walter Bloomberg. I think it's like DEITA1. It looks like Delta 1, but the L is a capital I think. That's Walter Bloomberg. Really good. I have post notifications on for that. Yeah, you should. Is that right now? 130-inch. Jeez. Descending triangle. Yeah. So what did it do? Right at the end of the day? Barely. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Right at the end. Kinda. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple you could draw here, but that's just tension. Then it finally breaks through. But what I want you to be, I think it's it's DEI. I think. Oh, you don't see my screen? Am I on my phone? Oh my God, I'm on my phone. Okay, back on the computer. Sorry, guys. I know I'm a genius. That's funny. I guess it connected when I sent that picture in, but anyways, yeah, I think it's DEI. It's like Delta 1, Delta something like that. Sorry, hang on, Gabriel's. Wait, hang on. Sorry, Latvian. Did you have to use the firm software for trading? So since I was, considered an intern, I use Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers like I normally do, but I did trade through their software with like trades with them. So at the beginning, my last 2 summers, I was paper trading basically with them and just trading my own money on the side. This year, I got to trade my own money still, and then they ended up giving me like 500,000 to trade with there, but with very, very tight risk parameters. They don't really, I don't know. Never mind. CLSK, and then Latvian. I'm going to get back into Tesla because I want us all to pay attention to that. Yeah. So what about CSLK? Are you? To me, it looks like a stock that doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, look back what it did here, and 20. Actually, this is still this year. Really, really choppy pullback, and it's just, to me, it's a stock that doesn't have a ton of volume. And for a day trader, that's not something that I want. But you have calls expiring in January, so Clean Spark. I don't really know anything about the company, so I don't want to persuade you in any way there, Gabrias. But if you have January calls, I mean, it's come out of the dumps here a little bit, but it's right back into like this little zone area here where it struggles. So I don't want you to get hit by time decay. So yeah, hang on. Let me go back to Tesla. I want us all to be paying attention to this rising, ascending wedge here, because that's another reason why I'm interested in 360. So as you can tell, Tesla's kind of been just sitting on this uptrend. I mean, it's not perfect, okay? You could even draw a line from like here straight up in here, which honestly probably looks a little bit better. But I think you guys get the picture. It's just been on this uptrend. So that means that it could come back down, into this 340 area, okay? And then it can and then that's maybe where it bounces, and then we can get that move back up through 360. So I'm totally fine with trading 360, tomorrow, Thursday, whenever, just because that's still going to act as a really, really significant resistance level. But I would like to, even if it comes back down 340, that would just make that setup even better. So I'm so happy with it. But I want you all to have that, this uptrend drawn. You can kind of see this ascending wedge here on Tesla. So I subscribe to Market Ear and Zero Hedge. No, I don't subscribe to Zero Hedge. This is all on Twitter. I just follow Zero Hedge on Twitter. Yeah, there it is. There's Delta One. It's like with an I. It's kind of weird. Walter Bloomberg. Great. I put post notifications on for that. Oh, what's up, Duck? There we go. Nice. Yeah, Stickman's got a setup too. Look at that. Look at Bob Marley up there too. He's got the quad screens going. And a ton of computers. Look at this guy. I love it. I got to catch up here. I'm missing some stuff. Yeah, Jag, that is true. Let's see what else. Which would be Sad Boy? Has that been pumping? Is that a meme coin that's been going? What about ADA? What is ADA Cardano? I forget. Wait, Clinch made the meme coin? No, you're joking, right? Wait, so Quinch made it win. That is very interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, what's it been doing? I guess I can go look. What's the market cap at here? Can we tell? Looks like he has 70% of the coins. Some people in here are selling. That's kind of funny. Where's market cap on this? I'm looking at all the coins just getting made. Oh, market cap 13,000. Okay. Wow. Has to file the bonding curve. Interesting. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, no, you never know. I mean, look, guys, all it's going to take, especially with the traction Penny Boys has. I mean, shoot, I'm like, probably should go throw some money into this. Yeah, no, this is cool. Yeah, not financial advice at all. But I mean, with the meme coins, why not? You know, why not? Um, all these meme coins, all it does is you just get a little bit of traction somewhere, and it goes crazy. That's awesome. So what does he have to do? What's the bonding curve? What's that? I don't understand all this stuff. I'm very new, like don't know much. Yeah, crypto's just kind of crazy. Oh, okay. So do y'all know what the threshold is, Chag? Yeah, it may pump XRP. Who knows? The South Korea stuff's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. So 98. Yeah, it's right on my screen. Duh. So 98,000 market cap. Interesting. Halfway there. I bet we can get to it. It's a good name too. It's everyone's favorite wallet. I don't know. I'm not much of a crypto guy, but I mean Coinbase, Phantom Wallet. Those are two that I know. Duck taught us a lot about Phantom Wallet in Florida. Where can you buy it? I'm guessing on Pump Fun is where you buy it. Edge Wallet? Never heard of that. Okay, so you swap for Sad Boy coin. I see. I see. I see. I bet I have a couple bucks in Phantom. I threw $100 at some just random meme coins just because I'm down to 30. All right, well, I'm gonna go swap it then. I'll do this right now in front of everyone. SAAD. What is it? SAADBOI? Or is it just SAAD? Contract address. Where would that be? Yeah, it is safer. Because I go SAAD and I see something here, but I don't know. Let's see. Where would I find that? So I have this up, Jack. That's it. Swap Soul for this. I'm just sending Chad crypto. He's just sending me his wallet. Okay, one sec here. Let's see if I move it. Let's see if my $30 does anything here. 1 second here. I'll probably put some more in. Let's see. I receive. There it is. All right, watch the chart. I have sufficient balance. What? I have money in here. Maybe that'll do it. Sufficient balance. What is going on here? Hang on, let me go back to the chat with y'all. Interesting. Let's see. How about I do 50%? Maybe I should swap this back for Sol first. That's what I'll do. Okay, so now I have Sol. So now I want to do Sad Boy. It says I have. It's weird. I don't know. I don't want to waste y'all's time. If y'all have trading questions, please ask. Oh, I did it. Hey. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna be millionaires. Cool. Well, yeah. So what else, guys? Trading wise, what else you guys got for me? 1.17 mil sad. Price data unavailable. Okay, but we still own it, huh? Doesn't look like prices moved here. I thought on Tesla. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see if this works. Okay, sweet. All right, the rest of it's in there. Cool. So, yeah. So Tesla, even if it does come back down into 340, I'm okay with that because we're still going to be on this uptrend here, and it's honestly just going to make this ascending triangle work just fine. Oop, look, sad just pumped. But even if it doesn't, back to 360, to me, I'm totally fine with that. If we get 360 tomorrow, I'm there. I will be looking at Meta again tomorrow, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up selling Meta, my swing tomorrow. But, it could easily still be a day trade there. Who knows? But Tesla is going to be my next, big, A+ setup for a nice breakout here. I don't, it's not something I'm going to be looking to swing, but to me, if we get a solid enough breakout here, this goes from 360 to 380. Probably going to be seeing 400 by the end of the year, but we'll see. We will see. What am I looking for next? I don't know. What do you mean, like next ticker or like kind of next move here on Tesla? Oh, okay. What are the pros find their plays? How to beat the news before missing out on the pumps? So, I mean, you're never gonna beat the news, right? Because that would be insider trading. You're never gonna be able to beat the news. All time high, sad coin, nice. Um, it's more of how can you react to it. But again, a lot of the times, like some of the biggest trades I've ever had is just news coming out over the weekend or at nighttime, and then just being prepared and like knowing like maybe I'm looking at Tesla, like if it can get up to this level, I'm really gonna like it, you know. And then let's say I want it to be at 360 and it's down at 320. Some really good news comes out overnight, or Tesla has some sort of like AI event or robo taxi event or whatever it is, and then we gap up to 350 and then it's super strong and then we can play the breakout that I want. So a lot of it is just kind of being prepared, seeing where a lot of stocks are and just keeping up with them every day, and then being curious, and then just looking, keeping your ear to the ground and looking for uh, news for those stocks and whatnot. Constantly just being curious, paying attention, and just trying to find new things. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi, greatest trader of all time, right? I think there's plenty of trackers on her now, which is good because back when people started doing that, I mean, there were Twitter accounts. Yeah, there's the Nance ETF or whatever too, but there was a bunch of Twitter accounts that would just follow her, and they would take it down before Elon, bought Twitter, which is crazy. I mean, what she was doing is public information. I mean, you can see what she's doing, especially as an elected official, and they were basically just banning those accounts, which is insane. And I think that with Trump coming into office, he may go and target, especially because they got the House and the Senate now, the Republicans. So who knows what's going to happen? Maybe she resigns and she's going to just go into hiding with all of her money, her house made of money. Who knows? How does it make sense, that she is that good of a trader, right? Beats best trader ever, um, beating the S&P 500 by tenfold. How does that make sense? Right. Yeah. And that's kind of how she's getting away with it, right? Because her husband's executing the trades because he has some sort of hedge fund or whatever. But yeah, old Nancy. And didn't her husband get caught with a quote unquote break in? But they were both in their underwear. Some guy and her husband. Yes. And the hammer. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Stick man. How about that? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And Hunter getting pardoned yesterday. I hate getting political, but I mean, like, look, this is news that's coming out, right? It's it's not picking sides. And I wouldn't care if he got pardoned, right? It's whatever. It's president's kid. Kind of got to expect it. What I don't like is how many times Biden and his press secretary um, said that he would never do that. No, what did Cash post about it? Good for gas prices, that too. Any free guys, if you have any questions, this is your time. I don't want to just make this like a talking session, but again, this is not a planned lesson at all. My premium stuff is a little bit more planned. This is more so for y'all to ask questions. So don't be afraid to ask anything. If you join premium, is there a stock scanner you get access to? If so, does it allow you to create custom scans? I'm using ZenBot stock scanner now. So Turbo Man, welcome. It looks like you're a new member. I believe that we do have a stock scanner for you live or Stickman. I know you guys that were in Chag, that were at our Traders Paradise retreat. I don't know if that was exclusive to the people that we all met in person at our meetup or not. I think it is something that they're going to try to make public, possibly. I don't know. I don't have a lot of details on that. I do know that there is some sort of scanner here that is personalized, and made by some guys here at Penny Boys. So, Stickman Chad, do you have any input on that scanner? Is that only for y'all? Maybe it's only for lifetime members. Only for Trader Paradise. Okay. So it sounds like it was only for the people that go into meetup. I mean, it's not like they're going to only have it forever. There's going to be other meetups. So people that do come to those, it's like it's really exclusive thing, Turbo Man. But and if you have any other questions about premium, you can feel free to ask. But you're going to get access to a lot more things than just a screener. Oh yeah, lifetime members get a lot more perks. I have a list somewhere. There's a bunch of lifetimers in here. Onrod's one, Chag's one, Stickman's one, TK's one. I don't know if I know that Alpha Q Up is one. Is he still in here? No, he left. He was the newest one. Yeah, he gets stocks, buddy. Lavian was he was Gold Club. He's a little different. Still a lifetimer though. Let me see here. You get stuff like one-on-one calls with us, like any coach or any analyst you want, free of charge. You get one-on-ones. You get some extra channels. You get rest retire. I believe like for meetups, like when we do in-person meetups, I think there's discounts to it, stuff like that. You just get access to everything first. You get all the coaching. There's a lot. Let's see here. We still got about 15-ish minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Can you explain the difference between the watches like daily and morning, etc.? So, watch lists are always going to be dependent on the trader, right? So I don't necessarily make like a watch list that I send out every day just because my style of trading, you need to be trading with me. One, to understand it, and two, be able to get the entries and exits, because I could tell you I'm buying Tesla now and you could buy it 5 minutes later and I'm already out of the trade. I've already made my money. I'm already out. You could be getting a bad entry, whatever it is. But, there's guys that, like Lee, for example, he sends out a watch list, I think every week or every day. And he's more of a swing trade guy. So he's basically going to give you a list of tickers. Like, I'm looking at these for this reason why, looking at entries here, exits here, stop losses here, whatever it is. And it's more so tailored to his style of trading. So you're asking like daily, morning. So like for me, like my kind of quote unquote watch list is every day I'm live trading with y'all. I show up 15 minutes before the market open. I go over all the things that I'm looking at and why, how I'm going to trade them, why I like them, whatever it is, tell you like what option contract I'm looking to buy on them. And then market opens and I'm literally trading it live with you. So I'm like, I want to see Meta doing this. I like this. I'm kind of reading the candles out loud, thinking out loud, so you guys can kind of get some insight on what I'm thinking as a trader, how I'm reading this stuff. And that to me is going to help you learn a lot faster, because I've told this a million times, but I've been in many, many other chat rooms where they just tell you I'm in here and I'm out there and you just don't know why, and you'll never know why. And that's kind of how they keep you on the hook. So you're a reoccurring customer forever because you'll never understand it. Right. And I hate that. That's not what this is about. So I don't know. I know that wasn't maybe a perfect answer to that, Jack, but how to understand companies' price to earnings ratio. So PE ratio is going to be something you're going to want to talk to stock savvy Shy about. I'm not a fundamental investor really at all. I don't, I couldn't explain PE ratio in depth with you right now, without looking things up and talking about it. But it's a fundamental ratio that I forgot the hedge fund owner that kind of came up with it. But anyways, it's a fundamental thing. You look at fundamental aspects, whether it's revenue or gross earnings or whatever, and you kind of calculate it all. And then PE ratios, is this overvalued, undervalued, stuff like that. We're to learn to read stock charts and identify trends. So I teach technical analysis, charting stuff. BTCJ, he's all like his coaching is around technical analysis. Me and him are very similar with our technicals, right? Because it's all the same. It's how you teach it and stuff. I have coaching videos on that stuff. I'm sure Jay does as well. But a lot of it's going to just come. It's like learning a new language, right? You got to spend the time doing it. You got to watch the streams. You got to listen to the streams. You got to take the notes. You got to watch the YouTube videos. There's a ton of free education here, but there's also, a ton of paid education. But 29 Palm, keep asking away. I know those may not be the perfect answers for you, but there's just a lot of different angles to go. Have you or anyone else here heard about the Oracle AI system being sold on stocks to trade? I have not heard about that, Turbo Man. That actually is kind of interesting. I have some family friends that work for Oracle. I may know some about that. Chag is also kind of your guy right there. Yeah, 29 Palm. I'm glad you're here. These questions are good, right? I mean, I do this once a week, so don't be shy. There's only about 10 minutes left here until I gotta go. Oh, it's gonna rival Bloomberg, really? Like Bloomberg Terminal? That'd be crazy. Crybaby, that is a perfect explanation right there. Fundamentals is what to buy, technicals are when to buy it. What's up, Tag Man? That's crazy. Rivaling Bloomberg Terminal. Bloomberg Terminal is like 25 grand a year. I've gotten to use it a couple of times when I interned, but it is insane. Y'all think Thinkorswim is crazy? Or Interactive Brokers. I mean, it is crazy. Interesting. I have not heard about that, no, but over Christmas break, I'm gonna go into the trading firm and just say hi, and I'll ask them about that. Let's see, what was it called again? Let me scroll up here. Oracle AI system being sold on stocks to trade. Interesting. Oh, stocks are traded by Timothy Sykes. All right, I'm running away from that. Yeah, I don't know that I trust Timothy Skies or Sykes or whatever his name is. Yeah, no bueno. No bueno. Yeah. Yeah, you actually had me interested there for a second, but that will not rival Bloomberg Terminal. I can guarantee you that. Bloomberg is used in every hedge fund in the world. Yeah, well, show squirrel. I can promise you that the Timothy Sykes or Skies or whatever is not DMing you. That's going to be a scammer. You're probably going to get DMs from fake Ethans or fake Pookie Revenge or fake. Typically, it's fake OG Nikki that you're going to get DMs from. But I can promise you, Timothy Sykes is not DMing you with a stocks to trade thing. This is how scammers on here. I hate it, but there's nothing we can do about it. The best thing you can do is, one, report it to spam there. I haven't seen many fake Ethans, though. I've only seen about one. It kind of hurts my ego a little bit. But, yeah, so look, the safest place for you to talk to us is going to be inside here. DM-wise, I obviously I talk to a lot of you guys in DMs here and there, but at one point you'll know. I mean, none of you guys should fall for people asking for money. None of us in here are ever going to ask you for money or crypto. An interesting one I saw once was saying that our payment processing was down and you needed to send your premium payment in crypto. It's like, oh, getting creative up in here. Dripto, yeah, I will. I there used to be a post, I think, like every day, but I think it got so repetitive, people just kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I can promise you guys we're never gonna ask you for money. Fake OG Nickies. I mean, sometimes they DM me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Come on. Yeah, ask them for money. Yeah, at least one a day. It's so funny. Never any fake quenches though. Big quench. I get a ton of fake trading ones though. I mean, on Instagram, even on here, and I toy with them so much. I think it's fun. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Oh man, Dripto, was it? Did he have my profile picture and all that? Wow. Yeah, well, for any of you guys listening, definitely, reach out to us inside the chat room first. Take care, 29 Palm. Yeah, you guys be smart. Well, we're kind of closed on the end of the night. I know it's getting late, guys. So if there's any last minute questions, please ask away. If not, we'll call it. I will be, let's see, what's tomorrow? Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, so I'm not live trading tomorrow. I don't have any lessons planned, but again, I'll be at my desk kind of studying and just doing work here to close out my semester before Christmas break. Once I get out of here and moved in back home for about a month, things will be a little bit different. We'd spend some more time with y'all. So I had a 65-page final report yesterday. So fun. 65 freaking pages. It was a group project, but still. Only 4 of us. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I hate that, TK. Well, yeah, get some rest. You've had a long one. Yeah, literally, I should freaking write a book on it. Yeah, or I should sell it as a book. Well, we got ChatGPT now, Stickman, but still, the software they have here to check that stuff is pretty intense, though. But I feel like I could always argue my way. Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, anything else, or do you want to call it? Yeah, guys. Thank you. I hope to see you around. Turbo Man, you should try the 5-day free premium trial just to check it out. I can see the little emoji that you're new. So welcome. And if you need anything, you know what? So this is going to be what I do. For anyone that doesn't have me added as a friend, Turbo, since you're new, I'm going to add you right now so you know that it's the real Ethan. And I don't think I can message you until you accept that, but I'll type real Ethan in the thing so you know. Yeah, no, wild and all good. All good. I hope to see you at the next one, guys. If you need me at all tomorrow, just do at Ethan and I'll get a notification. Other than that, you guys have a good rest of the night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me ramble on for an hour. Y'all are great. And I will see you on Thursday morning. Bye-bye.